Councilman Garza is going to help me with this one. Then if you're here on behalf of the Corpus Christi Be the Match Day National Marrow Awareness Month, if you're here for that, if you'll come down. The proclamation.
Good morning. November is recognized as National Marrow Awareness Month to raise public consciousness of the nearly 7,000 U.S. patients who are waiting for life-saving bone marrow transplant. GenCure is, in partnership with Be the Match Marrow Registry, emphasizes the need for potential donors to sign up for the National Registry to help be a part of someone's cure. Every 3 minutes, someone is diagnosed with a blood cancer. Signing up on the registry takes less than 10 minutes to register. If you are between the ages of 18 and 44, you are encouraged to register, since 70% of all patients need to find a match outside of their family. After filling out the consent form online, a cheek swab will be sent to you in the mail, as well as a commitment to donate if you are a match for someone who has a blood cancer such as leukemia. During November, we celebrate the achievements of transplant physicians and those who perform transplant research. During this time, we also honor the people who donate their stem cells and bone marrow to help others a second chance at life. This month is used as a time to generate awareness of the network of donor centers around the nation and encourage more people to register to be a part of someone's cure for cancer.
Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November 13th, Corpus Christi Be the Match Day, November 2018 is National Marrow Awareness Month. In Corpus Christi, encourage all healthy, eligible citizens to sign up for the Marrow Registry and be part of this very special global life-saving mission. And I hereby sign it, and I will give this to you and ask for you to make a few comments.
Thank you so much. Good morning to each and every one of you. On behalf of GenCure, in partnership with Be the Match Marrow Registry, I would like to thank you, Mayor McComb, and all of your city council members for giving us the opportunity to make the community aware how important it is to be a part of someone's cure. Our main mission is to help save and enhance lives. When a patient who has been diagnosed with a life-threatening blood cancer, such as leukemia and lymphoma, when they reach out to us, it's basically their last chance for hope, their last chance for survival. I'm very honored. Joining me here today is Lainey and her father, and Hillary and her mother. These little, what I call them warrior princesses, they actually received, both of them received stem cell transplants.
We'd just like to emphasize how important it is to sign up for this, and our little girls wouldn't be here without it. So, thank you.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has signed up. I can't even express how important it is to us as parents, you know, to have you guys sign up and be part of this registry. Without our donor, Sammy Palacios, my daughter would not be here right now. Thank you, guys.
Thank you again. Have a great day. And if you have a few minutes of your time, it's a simple text now. We've gone digital. We encourage each and every one of you to sign up to be a part of someone's cure for blood cancer.
Thank you very much. And if you would, add to your list of things to be thankful for in the Thanksgiving season is for folks that will donate and make things happen like this. So we just really appreciate it. Let's get a picture and give another round of applause for these young ladies, and they got a bright future ahead of them because somebody cared. Thank you. Yeah, the day of giving, and then you're next. All right, now, this is a big day in our community. The National, or the Coastal Bend Day of Giving. I think it probably happens across the country, but today is our Coastal Bend Day of Giving. If you're here for this proclamation, come down. Debbie Lindsay Opal is going to help me with this one. This is a wonderful opportunity for the community to maximize your dollars for doing good. So I'm going to plug it as much as I can.
May we ask one thing? There are several organizations here, charities here that are part of the Day of Giving, but they're here for something else. They're here for the Homeless and Hungry Walk. Could we ask the representatives that are on the Day of Giving to come down with us?
It's about half the audience.
I
I'm just
know.
kidding.
Well, yeah. I mean, these are organizations that are beneficiaries of the Day of Giving, and so this, I think, visualizes that, you know, you really just don't give to these ladies and it just disappears. It gets put back into the community, and some of these organizations and many others benefit from the results of the Day of Giving.
Wow, there's going to be some good news at the end of this. How many of you know how to use a computer? All right, how many of you in the audience? Yeah, put your hand down. So if you know how to use a computer, what we're about to share with you, you can jump on, and any of us who have ever been in retail or you've ever seen those magic words, free, there's free money out there today for our nonprofit organizations. So we want to make sure you're paying very careful attention, for it's only good today until midnight. So let's talk about the Coastal Bend Day of Giving. In 2009, the Coastal Bend Community Foundation joined with 8 additional contributors to provide $150,000 in matching funds for a one-day internet-based fundraising campaign called the Coastal Bend Day of Giving. The event has been held annually since then, increasing participation from our charities, participating charities from 25 to 45 in 2017. The events, each only 24 hours in duration, have raised almost $12 million and counting for charities providing services to those in need in the Coastal Bend. On November 13th, 2018, the 10th Coastal Bend Day of Giving will again take place, including 25 contributors providing matching funds of, wait for it, $900,000 for 50 charities. That's amazing. The 2018 Coastal Bend Day of Giving will provide a one-day online opportunity for 50 charities to raise needed funds and have gifts matched up to $18,000 by the group of contributors. Mayor?
Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November 13th the Coastal Bend Day of Giving in Corpus Christi, and encourage all of you and the citizens that are listening and the Coastal Bend to participate in this event by going online, www.coastalbenddayofgiving.org, to contribute and have their donations doubled for the benefit of the 50 local charities that provide basic services to those in need in our community. So it's a great thing. You don't get an opportunity very often to double your money. So I would encourage you to go online. If you need some help, ask your 5-year-old grandchild. They'll help you with a computer. Oh, you can use your phone. What?
It just went over $1 million.
Oh, it just went over $1 million, so we're doing good. All right, so this is Karen Salem. I'll ask her to say a few words for the Coastal Bend Community Foundation. They do a great job on this particular day, but they do a great job year-round in administering money for folks that have given it for the betterment of our community. Actually, the surrounding community. It's a coastal bend, so we're not just limited to Corpus Christi.
Right. I want to introduce Susan Hutchinson, who is our past board chair, who came with me today. This is our 10th year to do this. Every year it's gotten bigger and bigger, and we've had so much great attention from KIII this year and from all the charities who help raise the money that goes to the match. So please do go online. I pulled it up on my phone, so if you're if you have a little time this afternoon, you can go ahead and do it. And it does get matched. The minimum gift is $10. And pretty much what we say is that everybody can be a philanthropist on the Coastal Bend Day of Giving. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, a million by noon.
There you go. All right. Well, good.
Thank you for all you do.
Yes, sir. All right. Just shake everybody's hand up there and get $1 from them. Thank you.
I already gave 15. Yes. Good morning. Hi, good morning. How you doing? Good morning.
All right, thank you. Okay. This is the fun part of the council meetings, is getting to see all these good folks and people involved in the community, and really kind of lets people know what a great community we have, and it's fun for me. The next group that we're going to be doing some celebrating with is Corpus Christi Black Chamber of Commerce in celebration with the 75th anniversary gala. And Councilman Everett Roy is going to help me with this. Now, if you're with them, that group, come on down.
Good morning. The Corpus Christi Black Chamber of Commerce was chartered in 1943 as the Negro Chamber of Commerce and was founded as a means to explore and initiate economic development in the black community. The Corpus Christi Black Chamber of Commerce was organized to develop, promote, and protect African American and minority businesses in the Corpus Christi area and surrounding cities to support the advancement, education, and economic growth of the African American and minority business community. On Saturday, November 17, 2018, the Corpus Christi Black Chamber of Commerce will celebrate their 75th anniversary of the annual Business and Young Entrepreneur Awards banquet. They will be honoring STEM students from local high schools, engineering students from several HBCUs, and successful business leaders and young entrepreneurs with distinguished guest and keynote speaker Johnny Barnes, retired IBM VP and CTO, retired engineer, native Corpus Christian, and first-year graduating class of 1968 from Foy H. Moody High School.
Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November the 17th, Corpus Christi Black Chamber of Commerce Day in celebration with the 75th anniversary gala, and encourage all the citizens to recognize the Black Chamber of Commerce for striving to make a difference in our community. And we congratulate you for all that you've done, and we wish you a wonderful gala and have a good time. You can be
Thank you so much. And just to reiterate, we do encourage and invite each of you to come and celebrate with us on Saturday evening at the Omni. And a few tickets are still available. Now, I don't think there are tickets going to be available Saturday, but anyway. But we invite and encourage you as well, and we feel that this is a great opportunity to reach out to the community, to encourage diversity throughout our community, and this is what it's all about. And this year, since we're focusing on STEM with a special emphasis on engineering, then we have several university students coming in, as well as our local high school students, and the STEM program here in our our own city is sponsored by Citco. So we give a big shout out to Citco for that program as well.
Thank you very much. Let's give them a hand.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Dr. Scott. Good morning. Sylvia, nice to see you. Good morning.
All right, the next one. At first, I thought this was a modeling show or something that talked about Run the Runway, but it's Run the Runway 5K Day, and it's about the international airport and the runways out there at the airport. I thought maybe we were going to have a style show or something. But if you're here with the Corpus Christi International Airport and part of the Run the Runway, Councilman Molina is going to help us with this one. It kind of makes me nervous when you're talking Run the Runway and you got a guy from the Red Cross over here coming in to be part of the deal, you know.
So us council members had a foot race in the parking lot to see who was going to be able to read this. And I only won because I tripped Michael up at the end. Okay. Corpus Christi International Airport, CCIA, has thrived in its current location for nearly 60 years. CCIA's runway and taxiway system recently underwent an extensive rehabilitation, bringing the runways and taxiways up to the latest safety standards set forth by the Federal Aviation Administration. CCIA is a vital part of the Coastal Bend community. It is responsible for nearly $800 million in economic activity each year, generating 8,700 jobs and a payroll of $287 million. Drawing attention to this critical asset in our community will help to underscore the airport's role in the local economy and will help communicate the city's ongoing effort to enhance the air service and the customer experience offered at CCIA. On November 17th, 2018, CCIA is inviting the community to come experience their airport in a whole new way at the first ever in South Texas Run the Runway 5K, benefiting USO South Texas with aviation and first responder activities that can be enjoyed by the whole family.
Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the Mayor of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November the 17th as Run the Runway 5K Day in Corpus Christi. Encourage all citizens to fly CCIA and now run CCIA while supporting the USO and the mission to help men and women serving in the armed forces of our nation. And who am I going to give this to? Kim, you want to?
Yes, sir. I'll let you hold this for me, Sarah. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're really excited about this event. I've brought the cavalry with me today. You can tell we've got some of our board members here, including Mr. Wise, chairman of the board, wearing our first ever Run the Runway t-shirt. Pretty good looking shirt. So board members, raise your hands. We want to thank you all for your support. And of course, we've got some of the airport staff with us today, and Sarah from the USO South Texas. We really have been wanting to do this for a while, and we partnered up with USO. We wanted it to be a patriotic event. And so the USO really matched that perfectly because it works hard every day to help the men and women who are serving our military right here at home. And we appreciate your partnership. And we really just want this to be a fun event for the community. We realize that not everybody who lives in our area comes to the airport all the time. So this gives you an opportunity to come on in, see your airport from a different perspective. We're going to have some food trucks out there. We'll do the 5K. We're also going to do a 1K for the little kids. And we hope people will stick around for most of the morning and just enjoy being at their airport and doing something really unique. It's never been done in South Texas. So we thank you for giving us this opportunity to tell the community about it, and we hope to see many of you out there running the runway with us on Saturday.
Thank you very much. We appreciate what the airport does and provides for our community. So give them a hand for their work, and then we'll get us a picture up here. Just a hint, if the wind's blowing, run downwind, don't run upwind. It goes faster. All right, our final proclamation is in recognition and awareness for the National Hunger and Homeless Awareness Week. If you're here on that behalf, who's going to be coming down to join me here in the pit? Huh? Well, what do you call it? It's what they said, the pit.
Join us center stage.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Center stage, excuse me. Yeah. Come on down. I see, again, some of these folks are representing organizations that benefit from the Coastal Bend Day of Giving. So this really, again, emphasizes the importance of that participation. All right. I'll give you the proclamation. Y'all come on in here. All right. The City of Corpus Christi Community Development Department works closely with Homeless Issues Partnership, Incorporated, on issues facing the homeless individuals and families of our community. The National Coalition of Homeless and National Student Campaign Against Hunger and Homelessness are sponsoring this year's National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week. This is an annual program where people come together across the country to draw attention to the problems of hunger and homelessness through educational, service, fundraising, and advocacy events. The local Homeless Issue Partnership is sponsoring a Walk a Mile in Our Shoes, Walk for the Hungry and Homeless, and recognizing the 916 homeless children in the Corpus Christi Independent School District. This proclamation will help educate the public about the plight of men, women, and children in our coastal bend who daily are hungry and homeless. They will also encourage and support homeless assistance for service providers, create valuable community service opportunities, and spotlight the community organizations who are committed to feeding, sheltering, and providing service to the citizens that are destitute situations. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November the 10th through the 18th National Hunger and Homelessness Awareness Week in Corpus Christi. Encourage all citizens to recognize the needs and support the organization who support these individuals and families. They're doing yeoman's work. It's a big job, and hopefully one of these days they'll work themselves out of a job and we've solved this problem. But until then, they need our help. And so let me, here, this lady right here is going to be the spokesperson, and I'll give you this when you get through.
Thank you so much for bringing the awareness here, helping us bring awareness here in Corpus Christi. A lot of you know that there are homeless people living on the street, and today, with the weather being so cold, it is really noticeable that this is a difficult time for people, and it's hard to be on the street. I could not possibly imagine what it would be like to be on the streets today. I cannot possibly imagine what it would be like to be on the streets today on a cold day and hungry. So we have a lot of children. The face of homelessness is thought to be a single man just living on the street, but the majority of the homeless people are children and mothers with small children. So that's our biggest growing population. So thank you for today.
Well, thank you for working in this area and helping us. We appreciate it very much. I'm not sure we can bunch up more than this. You're just going to have to take what you can get as a picture. Yeah, get the council to stand up on chairs maybe so they can be seen back there.
Everybody can see me. If you can see me, I can see you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Wait, there's a couple more.